Hello friends. I don't know, but this lighting just sucks. This type of lighting sucks. Okay. It's the worst lighting. It looks like I haven't slept in 100 years, and I have slept. I'm rested. Hello friends, welcome back. It is the next day. I didn't get to film as much yesterday. I had a whole bunch of stuff to do when I came back home, and I didn't do. I was exhausted. The heat was so bad, which by the way, I think I'm gonna turn my AC today, like from right now, which is 10 in the morning, and have the house like, I don't know what it's called. What is it called? I want the house to get cold so like it stays cold, you know what I mean? Because when I turn it on that late, it just never gets cold. So yesterday I literally rushed to go get Kimberly from the bus stop. I heard a fly. I did pick up her late, which it's late, but thank God she rides the bus now, because before I would feel bad because the teachers would have to wait with her, but it's literally around the corner from the house, and I picked her up when she was halfway. So it was not that bad. But I came home, I literally rested because I had not taken a break since the morning. And I told my husband that I could feel the weight of the baby already, because me standing up for like almost like even an hour standing up just gets my back in such bad pain, which I tell him like literally I think I am 4 months in some weeks. I think it's 4.5, but I'm not quite sure. The doctor's gonna confirm me on my next appointment, but I know I'm 4 months. So I'm just trying to think what I wanted to share with you guys, because the mom brain is coming back, and it honestly kind of annoys me because you lose your thought. Like, you had so much to say, and then it's like, what was I gonna say? Like, you literally forget. But I have a whole bunch of stuff to do anyways. I didn't take the kids because I'm gonna be home all day. It is Friday. I dropped off the kids to the bus stop, came back home. I made them like a type of fried rice for breakfast, which I was surprised because this morning they were not begging me for breakfast as soon as they woke up. So, but they did have ice cream yesterday night, so maybe that's why. But I made them the breakfast. We ate breakfast, and I kind of chilled for a little bit in the couch. My neck is still hurting horrible, and I think it's still because of my arm. I think I explained to you guys in one of the previous videos where they explained to me that the muscle pulls, so it ends up pulling like my neck muscles, and it feels like I just have something pulling me in the back. It feels horrible. My husband keeps telling me to go get it like adjusted, but I tell him that I don't want to do that because I'm gonna go to a doctor that actually takes care of that and is my doctor, because right now I don't have a specific doctor for that, and I'm just going to randoms, and I feel like it's not good to do that. I had a doctor, but I think I mentioned it. He quit, he changed business, like he moved. So I don't have a doctor. And now I did go to the ultrasound. I think I'm gonna put the clip in this video so you guys see what the baby is. So by now you guys know that the baby is a boy. We're having another boy, which honestly I wasn't sure about, but the symptoms kind of gave it away. But at the same time, I didn't want to let my husband feel like, I didn't want to make him feel bad, because I felt like not that he wanted a girl, but he kind of wanted it to be a girl. I don't know how to explain it, because we have already girls. So, but then he was really surprised because he didn't expect that. You guys probably seen it. His reaction was like, no, like, are you serious? He thought I was playing him a joke. And we're happy, and I feel like that explains the back pain, because from both of my boys, the pregnancy belly was huge. Like, the weight was just huge. Caleb was 8 pounds 7 ounces, and Isaiah was 7 pounds something ounces, like 7.5. But they were big kids when I was pregnant from them. The kids are just in the house. Jimena's eating a peach. Caleb was eating a yogurt. I have to clean up the table, clean the whole kitchen. I didn't have the kids I honestly, I didn't have the kids do their nighttime chores yesterday. For one, it was extremely hot. We had stuff to do. We did go pick up the car, by the way. That's one of the things I wanted to share with you guys. We finally picked up our car, and oh my God, the journey. We still have to get the AC fixed because since they disconnected everything, it's basically empty. So we need to take that to, and I think I was going to do the call for that today just to ask if we have to schedule an appointment or we could just walk in, how much they're going to charge us, because I made the math of how many ounces the AC needs, and I tell my husband if we buy the bottles, it's like $100 and something. But at that place, online it said it was from 100 to 200 depending on what it needed. But I tell my husband I don't think it needs to be flushed because we didn't get the AC fixed. It just got emptied out because it got disconnected. So we need to fix that. The car needs an oil change, and there was something else. We need to take it to the Honda dealership to get the sensor for like the cruise control and all that to get calibrated again. So we need to do that appointment because I know Honda doesn't do walk-ins with those stuff. And I think that's it. Oh, and we have to go buy the car tires. Before I had the accident, the car needed tires into where like my husband told me like I need to order some, but I told him like he was gonna buy them, but I told him I'll buy them because you know how you buy 4 tires and you usually get a deal and you get one discounted. That's what I was gonna do, but he says that where he takes the cars they do the same deal, so he's gonna take it to the shop and just get it fixed, like put the tires on. Good job, mommy. So that's that with the car, but at least it's back and we just have another drivable car, you know. It still needs stuff to get added to, which is just a lot of money, but at the end we still have our car. So that's what we're honestly thankful, guys, because you don't realize how much you need a car until you don't have a car, you know. And I've been there where when I had Isa, I had no car. I was taking a bus to my doctor's appointments. I literally had no transportation. It was horrible. There was times where I had to walk long distances. Like, I don't even know how to explain how long, but it was long distances to get to my appointments because the bus wouldn't drop me off on time. And I tell Isa that, like, I like to, like, I don't know if it's bad for me to do that, but I remember him and I'm like, you guys should be grateful to have a mom that could drive you guys to your bus stop. That a mom that could drive you guys to school. That's not everybody's life. Like, I didn't even have that. I used to walk to school every day and my school was not close. It was not close. It was so freaking far. I would tell him, like, when I got to school, I was already sweating, probably musty, and not in the cutest position because I literally walked for almost an hour and a half, if I'm not mistaken, because it was that far. It was horrible. But here I am, thankful to have what I have. But I think that's all I had to update you guys. I hope I don't forget nothing because then I'm thinking that I shared it with you guys and I never did. So I'm gonna start washing dishes, get the kitchen. I am washing, and beside, I just remember I was gonna share something with you. I did buy a printer yesterday so I could do all the copies I need for my upcoming appointment that I kind of mentioned to you guys. I didn't tell you guys quite what it was. I feel like I can't disclose that yet. When I feel ready, I'll let you guys know. But prayers for me that everything goes great, and which I'm pretty sure it is. Like, there's nothing, like I said, it's nothing that points for it to not go great. But I still would appreciate your guys' prayers and thoughts of like good luck for me and my husband. But yeah, I have to do that today as well. Like take all the copies out and organize my binder. And I need to get that office organized for a guest room because I told you guys my dad is coming, but my husband's uncle's coming on Saturday, which I don't think he's gonna stay here at all because he said he's driving in Saturday afternoon because his flight is at night. So I don't think he's gonna stay in the room at all. But I'm just gonna have it clean. It is clean. Honestly, I've done a good job after all the paper situation you guys saw. It's organized to where it's organized, you know? I just needed to get vacuum and like organize my desk, but that's it. Let's get the dishes washed because if not, I will ramble and not get anything done. It is 10:28 already, so let's get this cleaning done. It's not cold, it's hot. Okay, take this. You dropped it. Here. Under your pillow. Here, give it to me. Go get it. Go get the scissors. First, I'm gonna give Jimena homework because she needs homework. Because if not, she's not entertained. I do want to share that yesterday, guys, I found it. I didn't find it. I know they sell them. You guys probably too. I took off the thing. It's in my office. But this scent reminds me of Christmas and fall. It's so woodsy, sweet. It just smells beautiful. I'm going to put this on because I want to get in the mood of cleaning. And when I smell good scents, which thank God I'm out of that trimester because I couldn't even smell dish soap, dish detergent, like detergent, nothing. I couldn't smell not even my body wash and I wanted to like throw up. But I'm going to put this one, I think it's not screwable. I'm going to plug this one over here. So that the house smells pretty. The kitchen at least, because it's a mess. I feel like every time that I have appointments and stuff, I get behind in my cleaning because I'm not in the house. And then I come back and I have to rush to get dinner done and all the other stuff, which honestly, I haven't done much because my body gets exhausted. By like 3 to 4 p.m., I'm exhausted of standing up all day. So, we are going to give Jimena some homework. I think she's going to do the letter E. What I don't like about this book is that it does this like where it like flips the page. So you have D work here and then E over here. So I feel like it's always going to be missing the other letters work. I'm just going to give her this one. And then she'll do it behind the backside too. Jimena, are you ready? Come on. Caleb, ¿qué estás haciendo, papi? This is a first grade book. Oh, no, it's kindergarten. Okay, it's fine. You're going to write anyways. You just can't cut because you guys lost your scissors. I have like those training scissors for them, but they took them and lost them. So you're not going to be cutting until you find your scissors. No, you're responsible for your stuff. I'm trying to see if I find another one here for you to count. You're going to do 7, okay? 6 and 7. Well, you could do numbers first or letters first. This one you know how to, but you're going to have to go to the table because aquí no se va a escribir. So you're going to have to do D's and then draw a picture with the D and then write the letters. Okay, then go over there. Here. Go over here so you can write it. Caleb, you didn't finish your pineapple. I just heard the washer and the dryer finished, so we're going to get that switched because my husband lost the thing again from the clicker. I hate when he does that because we lose them. I'll make him find it. I did tell the kids, the older two, to leave me their hampers with their clothes there so I could wash it because like I mentioned, we only wash in the morning. So I already did Kim's darks and lights. I'm gonna empty out the dryer and then I'll just put it in her bed so it doesn't get wrinkly and they'll fold it when they come back from school. I'll make sure they fold it. And with a little bit of clothes, my washer works fine. But we did get the parts in yesterday. And my husband hopefully fixes it next week. I'm not going to rush him to fix it like in the weekend. I feel like Tuesday he could do it because he's not working on Tuesday because of the appointment. So let's do a SAS load. I think I'm going to wash Jimena's blanket because she put chocolate on it from the ice cream yesterday. So I'm gonna do her blanket first. Hopefully it gets washed because these are the items that like cause trouble, but hopefully it does good. And the powder that I'm using, I have it in this Halloween bucket that the kids got last year from the McDonald's like Happy Meal thing. It's Ariel. It's the soap I usually use. I love it because it does stain removes. It leaves a good order. It's just a good laundry soap, and honestly, it's really affordable. So I use that, and then if it's extremely dirty, I use the Soten. And then some days I buy Gain because I like the scent, but honestly, it doesn't wash like the Ariel. So I'll be honest with that. They don't wash anywhere near those laundry soaps. I am making the kids leave their beds done in the morning because there's no reason why it should not be done. Puzzle. You guys lost that one. Do you want to get the dinosaur puzzle or do you want to color something? Because we don't have that. We don't have the Peppa Pig. Hmm? What? What do you want? Do you want this one? Yeah. Wait. I bought these for the teacher, but I told him to ask her if they use pencils because most of the kids use lead pencils. So now I feel like I bought them for nothing. Here. Let me get you the fish hook. Espérate. You need to finish your homework. You chose homework. Okay? When you're done, then you will get something.
Okay. Mama, I like it this.
Go. I'm gonna give Jimena an arts and crafts because I feel like her mind goes good. So I'm gonna give her this, and then here I buy like stuff from Dollar Tree, like little arts and crafts stuff, so that the kids could do. And then I have glitter and these snowflakes. I'm gonna give it to her so she could do something with it. And I'm gonna give her a paper, or should I give her a coloring page? Because I did find these huge plugs in the Dollar Tree, and the only thing that I didn't like is the paper super thin, but they have cute pictures for $1. It's $1.25 to be exact. They're a good deal. I mean, they're not that expensive. It's gonna go to the trash anyway, so. Mommy, you wanna do this one? Like in arts and craft? You're done with your homework?
No.
When you finish, you could do this one.
Which one?
Espérame.
The fairy?
Yeah, like you could choose the coloring, color it, and then there's like glitters and like snowflake stickers you can use, okay? But first finish your homework.
Okay. Come back.
You don't have to go faster, you have all day. You have to remember, you have to write the. So if it's 6, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Guys, that thing smells so good. It smells really good. And it's already like smelling the house really nice. But let's get the dishes washed for the 3rd time I've mentioned this. I'm gonna get this cleaned right now. the next day. I know I said I was gonna do a lot of cleaning, only wash dishes, and I had to do a few calls and basically call my husband's HR. I think I told you guys that. And I had to get a few documents translated from Spanish to English. So I had to make the other call, send a few emails. So after I washed half of the dishes, I had only like some pots left. I looked at the time and it was like almost 12, and I said I have to do that before they go to lunch. So I went in the office and sent those documents. I'm only missing to print out pictures for today and organize my binder. I didn't do that. Honestly, I hate that I let myself get overcome, I feel like, because I feel like I could adapt my situation, but I just like get overwhelmed and I just let it be. Literally, that's what I did yesterday and basically the past week, because like I said, it's been extremely hot. I've been going out to appointments every morning and rushing back home, trying to get dinner done and all that. But I'm thinking what I'm gonna do for next week is I'm going to do dinner in the morning. I don't have any appointments for next week as well, so that's like an ideal situation. The only reason I made all my appointments in the morning is because I don't want to be out of the house when the kids are home, you know. And I did put them that early, that way I would get it out of the way. And then the other reason is they didn't have any other appointments. I think the only ones they had was at 8:15 in the morning, which super early, but at least it got out of the way. Yesterday when I was gonna wash my restroom, friends, it was extremely hot. Yesterday I think it said, let me check, but I think it was 105, something like that. Let me see. I don't want to lie to you guys. Today is gonna be 103. Tomorrow says 100, and then 98, which it changed because it was saying like Tuesday was gonna be 112. Now it's saying, is it for my area though? Because sometimes it doesn't show for your area. California. Yeah, it changed. Thank God. So then the worst week was this week. We had an 103 basically all week, and no. I told my husband that I think it's because of the size of the roofs. They're pretty tall. And thank God that we don't have windows all over. That's the only good thing about not having that many windows. And then that the house is honestly placed perfectly in a way that in the day there's nobody in the rooms, right? Like that's why I said I can't be in my office in the morning or day because it's hot in there. It is so hot, like you literally sit down and sweat. While I sent those emails, I was drenched in sweat. So I told my husband I can't be in there. That's why I'm thinking I'm gonna clean. We did go get breakfast from McDonald's. We just got a few sandwiches and I didn't cook right now. We do have food from yesterday's dinner, so I'm gonna see if that's what we're gonna eat for later, because honestly we have no groceries, so I do have to go grocery shopping. So many things to do, friends. I just feel like I ramble, but we need to get in action. I'm gonna wash the shower right now. I'm gonna use this what's it called? I don't know what it's called. In Spanish we call it fibra de aluminio. I think that's what we call it. And in here, this is the little thing that I showed you guys that I had with detergent in the washroom. I thought it would be perfect, which I didn't have no more. It was just a little bit, so I transferred it to a bowl. And then I put some dish soap and some Pine Sol. And then I have the this. I'll do it after I get out of the shower. Like I'll spray it just to disinfect. And then I have my trusty Bars Keeper. This takes off all the watermarks from the shower. So I'm gonna pour some here, make a paste, and wash my shower, because all week I did wash the tub, I washed the sinks, I washed the toilet, but basically now I need to rewash the sinks, the toilet, and my shower. I don't think I'm gonna rewash the tub, but the rest I have to do. I have to mop, I have to vacuum. There's a lot to do, so let's just get started. And of course we're gonna put some music. Yesterday when I was cleaning the kitchen, I found this playlist and I'm loving. It's called Aventura Mix, and it's pretty good. I like it. So let's this is how the bathroom looks. I did give Jimena a bath because she went with my husband to get the car fixed from the AC. Like I mentioned to you guys, it's empty, so it has no AC. They just left right now. That's why that towel is there, and that's why his towel's there. But I washed the shower. I washed everything. They left that out towel right now. And washed the bathroom. I need a hamper for that clothes. Vacuum the room. I only need to put away that clothes. That one I just finished drying and mopped the room. The bathroom. I did vacuum the room, but I was gonna finish the clothes before I went and continue with the rest. Excuse the hair, friends. This is a type of cleaning that you need to get done, and you just want to get it done and shower and just rest. That's what I'm gonna do. So right now we're going to go. I'm watching the dryer. I'm keeping an eye on the washer because it's towels and it doesn't want to spin. My husband was going to fix it in the morning. I told him, no, do not do that right now. Let me wash and in the afternoon do it, because it's like we're not washing in the afternoon. So it's still doing it. I have the bag from my bathroom there because I'm going to collect the other trashes. This is where I need to focus my time right now. I feel like if I start folding clothes and not do this, I'm gonna get overwhelmed because it is almost 12. Well, it just turned 11:16, okay? I need to wash the stove, wash the microwave. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's very splattered and dirty. Inside is the same. Wash dishes, put away dishes, clean the countertops, sweep everything. The kids' playroom needs a good sweeping and mopping. I'll have Caleb help me organize his toys right now, but it needs that as well. And then Isa's restroom, it needs to get refreshed. The sink needs to get clean, and then the toilet needs to get washed. So I'm gonna do the kitchen, and I'll catch you guys up when I'm done with the kitchen, okay?
I begin to.
Washing the dishes. I'm gonna use the rest of this pink stuff. I use some for the restrooms. I honestly don't like it. I don't like it. I would never purchase it again. None of the products that they sell I've liked. Well, the mop solution was okay, but it was nothing special. So I'm gonna use the rest of it. It is super greasy, and then the microwave is dirty. I'll show you guys in a little bit how it looks, but I'm gonna just pour this so it hopefully it does something. And yeah, it's just like paste. I don't know. It's just the rest. I'm gonna put it here. All around here. It's not, I feel like the dish Dawn soap does better. The power wash does better than this. I know I have some in the garage. I think I do have a refill. But I want to get rid of the stuff I have under the sink because it's been there forever, guys. I need to get rid of it. And then I'll buy some new.
Mama, like my tooth.
You see? Good job. Okay, Mama, you want to wash your hands?
I begin to.
I had a microwave cover for this. I hated it. It never it was too big, it was bulky. Because my microwave has a plastic up here, it wouldn't stay like above. Like it had a magnet to stay there, but it wouldn't work. So my microwave gets dirty.
It's so special. What feels when I'm with you. You got me doing things I never thought I'd do. Just so you know, ain't never let you go. You're my home. Just so you know, you're mine for sure. Yeah. You're mine for sure. Yeah. Ooh, you're mine for sure.
What? It's 1:21 p.m. I'm gonna fix my mop, but I'm kind of upset because I was gonna fix my mop, but now this doesn't stay up. I don't know what happened because it shouldn't be doing that. I'm gonna have to buy another cedar mop because the mop doesn't work now. This is disgusting. It has a spider. You're supposed to take this off. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's just upsetting. Like one thing breaks and then the other thing breaks. But I have to mop the house today, regardless. Wow. It's full of spiders. Let me rinse it out.
Como tiene huevillos, ¿no?
Ay, no tengo pedazos aquí. Se cayó uno ahorita aquí. Es que estoy enojada, amor. Ay, no sirve el trapeador. So, sí voy a tener que comprar otro. Mira. No sé si se pudieron a poner aquí. Ya no los quiero. ¿Cómo trapear?
No sale. Echaste aquí.
Nada, esa agua
No,
lo
pero
lavé
no
porque
juego, ¿no?
tenía.
No juego.
Pues yo la enjuagué porque tenía fire. Ya, toca sentar.
Respuesta ya después.
¿Cómo tu respuesta?
Pues sí, ¿qué me van a decir?
¿Por qué?
Van a gastar ya.
¿Ah?
Van a gastar. Un mes, yo creo. No, pues yo creo que la financiera, ¿no?
Porque yo les voy a decir, yo no tenía dinero.
Pues sí, pues sí. Quedó como nuevo.
Pero cuando tiene agua no lo hace. So right here, friends, I was telling you guys what I was doing, but I did the audio in Spanish. I was not sure if I should leave it in Spanish or just do a voiceover. I'm just gonna go over it and kind of explain to you guys what I was doing for my appointment. It is an immigration appointment and I was so nervous because we had already gone to this appointment, so I didn't understand why they were calling us. And if you guys been to something similar, you guys know it is a stressful process, but I was trying to be so like intuitive and bringing everything and even what I didn't even need. So the binder, it was a SAS, and my sister actually told me to use a binder, which genius, because you could like flip the pages and you see everything you have in the binder. Vice versa, I took one of those like accordion folders. Those I do not recommend because I had to flip through that so many times to find one paper. And then these are sheet protectors for the binder. That way you see everything you have in the binder. And then for these appointments, you are required to bring you have to bring the original document plus the copy. So that's why I needed the printer. And this is the next day, by the way, friends. So I was trying to do it like in a day where I was sitting down and actually looking through it because I didn't want to miss anything. So I was thinking of doing originals in one of the like protectors and the copies on the other, but what I ended up doing was original on the front, and then in the back of the same protector I did the copies, and I did 2 copies just in case, because there's some officers that are very, very specific about things. So that's what I did. And the little tabs, you guys seen the post-it tabs, I used them to just divide, because even though I was taking documents for my husband and that way I separated like what section was which. And then this, I did all the document separation and everything. It went perfect. The appointment went well. My dad did come for that appointment, and here I was leaving the airport from dropping him off.
Hi, I'm Sacramento County Supervisor Phil Stern. Welcome to Sacramento International Airport, your first stop on a journey through the natural beauty and urban excitement